This is the Duck Factory. It's located near University Circle, one of the best neighborhoods in Cleveland. It's a little place in the middle of a really great neighborhood that you can either frown upon or embrace. This video is to commemorate the Duck Factory. And so anyone can watch it when they're reminiscing about this place. It means a lot to the people around it. It's a common misconception that the Duck Factory was originally a factory used to process duck meat, but the real reason that the Duck Factory got its name was one of these rubber duckies here. Isn't it cute? It's kind of a little lopsided. A lot of stories are told about how the ducks got here. So many urban legends surround it that it's no longer possible to ascertain the truth about the ducks. However, some of the stories are a little entertaining, so I'm going to let you in on the secret. The main story behind the appearance of the rubber ducks is that one day they just appeared and no one knows where they came from. Since then, many urban legends have sprung up around them. One of these urban legends is that if you take a duck out of the Duck Factory, you will be cursed forever with bad dreams and your life will just go all wrong until you put that duck back. So this legend started to prevent people from taking the ducks and was started by a few people who really cared about the Duck Factory. But it still stands true today. If you take a duck from the Duck Factory, you will be cursed. So don't take one. One of the reasons that the Duck Factory is so important is because of the beautiful art. And there are a lot of people who don't necessarily come here for the art, they come here for the freedom. But I come here for the art and for the history of the place. At the beginning of the 20th century, 1900s, the Duck Factory was used for streetcar maintenance. But it didn't work out for the streetcar company. They decided not to use streetcars anymore. Woodhill Supply Inc. came in around the 1960s and bought the Duck Factory to use for storage. A lot of the Woodhill Supply Inc. records still remain in the Duck Factory, which is one of the reasons that most people think that the Duck Factory used to be a lumber company, because it's called Woodhill, but it's not really. But really it used to be a plumbing company, and before that a streetcar company. And then around 2010, 2011, Woodhill Supply Inc. abandoned the Duck Factory because it was too high maintenance to maintain the building. And after that, it became the cultural symbol that it is today, a place for the local explorer to go and hang out. This area of the roof has entirely caved in, so you can look up and just see the sky. The room we are about to enter is the quiet room, and the rumor has it that on a day in the city where it hasn't rained recently, if you go and stand in the middle of the quiet room, everything will be, it is the only silent place in the city. So let's go try it. The lighting's not very good in here, but. Okay, it's actually pretty quiet in here. There are a lot of components to a piece. Although there are some dangerous parts of the Duck Factory, people of the Duck Factory try to make it safer by adding things like ladders, by taking the nails out of loose boards, and by cleaning up the place. People tend to build and add little parts of the Duck Factory. Like right here, you can see that they've added tires to sit on and a fireplace. Every time I've come to the Duck Factory, it's been different.